Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the walk around video of this smart car. My name is Alex of Small Cars Direct, and I'm here to present this car to you in a full and transparent way, highlighting all of its imperfections where possible, and also talking you through the spec and the history of the vehicle as well. So it's a 2011 61 registered Smart 4.2 CDI 0.8 litre turbo diesel Passion, soft touch, automatic. CDI, so essentially means common rail diesel engine. It features the 54 brake horsepower, 3-cylinder turbo diesel engine. As you can see, it's got the metallic black body panels with the rather neat looking silver tritium cell as well. As you can see, you've got privacy glass fitted to the rear screen, which helps for privacy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a good look around the outside of the car. I'm going to take a look inside. I'm going to take a look in the boot. I'm also going to take a look at the engine, and I'm also going to take a look in the front, the frunk, as it's known to some. So it's covered 88,746 miles from you, and it's got a good service history. It's been serviced at 8 miles, 25,000 miles, 38,000, 48,000, 60,000, and most recently at the correct current mileage of 88,746 miles. As you can see, you've got a good level of tread remaining across all four corners, and we've got a set of rubber mud flaps across all four corners as well. And taking a look down the offside of the vehicle, it's in extremely presentable condition. Don't get me wrong, under scrutiny you will find the odd mark here and there, to be expected with a vehicle of 11 years of age, but certainly nothing that would detract from its overall bright metallic black appearance. Looking down the side then, there's no large dents or scuffs to report. And looking at the roof, got a panoramic roof which lets loads of light into the cabin, but unfortunately, as you can see, it does suffer from the usual grazing of the roof there, the roof plastics. Real common thing to see on the Smart 4.2s of this era. But obviously, taking a look inside and looking up obviously doesn't stop the light protruding into the cabin, which is a really nice feature. And if it does get too bright, you can always pull over the blind there as well, just to stop the heat build up and any large levels of light coming into the cabin. Looking at the screen then, it's free from any large chips or cracks at all, which is good. And looking at the lights then on the front end, you can see they're looking really clear as well. The front end obviously will have the obvious signs of stone chips that you'd expect for a vehicle 11 years of age, but on the whole, it does look really clean on the front end then. And then scanning in onto this wheel, you see it looks really bright in appearance. Minor markings, if any, to note, which is good. And again, you can see you've got the mud flaps fitted on the front as well as the rear, and loads of tread remaining on this corner. And the tyres on the front are matching across that front axle, which is good to see. And then scanning in on the front of the vehicle, again, some light stone chips, the front end then, but on the whole, looking really nice and clean. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please do check out our reviews. We've got over 250 5-star reviews across all the different websites. And you can see here again that this headlight is looking nice and clear. It does actually have some LED bulbs fitted, which help to elevate the dynamic driving appearance of the vehicle. And we've been highly rated by Auto Trader for 4 years in a row. So please do take confidence from that. It's something we're really proud of. And then scanning down the near side of the vehicle, you can see it's looking really bright in appearance. Loads of reflections off the body panels there, which is always nice to see. And again, this wheel's looking nice and clean, hardly any marks to report at all. And if I take a closer look at the tyre on this side, again, you can see you've got loads of tread remaining on this corner too. MOT was carried out less than 20 miles ago and runs to October 2023, and that's carried out with no advisories as well. As you can see, it does sit on the 15-inch bright silver multi-spoke alloys And looking down the side of this near side, then it does look just as good as the whole of the vehicle. I'll also take a zoomed in look at this near side rear wheel, which unfortunately is probably the worst wheel of all four. Do have some markings just on the left hand lower section of the wheel, and also some markings to the right hand lower section of the wheel too, just as I'm pointing out here. We do offer finance even on a vehicle of this age, so please do get in touch if you are interested in obtaining a finance quote. And we do offer part exchange as well, so if you are interested in part exchanging your current car, please do get in touch. Just a handful of chips here on this near side rear quarter panel to make you aware of, but arguably they're probably the worst that you're going to find on the whole vehicle, which I think's pretty good overall. The car does complete with 2 working keys as well. And you can reserve this car right now from as little as £100. So please do get in touch to reserve it to avoid disappointment. There are some minor markings to the rear bumper, but again, nothing that overly stands out. And what I'll look to do shortly is take a look into the boot, give you a good look inside. And guys, insurance group 4 out of 50, making this a really, really affordable car to insure. You've got a third high level brake light and rear windscreen wiper, which is handy, and road tax on this car is absolutely nothing. That's right, it's free to tax this car at present, which is brilliant. And you can expect to achieve anything up to the extra urban claimed figure of 85.6 miles per gallon, which is amazing. Just press in these 2 tabs and then lower the boot, and you've got a secret cubbyhole section with a full binded 4.2 car manual, which will be extremely handy for those not used to the smart car. And here it is a small car colour, which we will happily include as part of the sale. Then underneath this carpet, you'll see the engine cover. If you raise that, you can then see you've got the beating heart of the Smart 4.2. You can check your oil on the dipstick and top it up on the right hand side. Got the air box at the top left corner there. And if we just put this carpet back down, I'll just locate the engine cover here quickly. Thanks for bearing with me. And then you can just tuck this carpet down on the corner, and that is usually the easiest way to just locate and keep that carpet down nice and flat. You've got a couple cubby hole sections on either side of the seats. And you've also got this handy 3M aftermarket hook. So if you do want to keep any sections stowed away, any light items, you should be able to use that to keep them nice and tucked away. You've got these smart emblazoned shoulder pads. And I'm quickly starting to build a picture that somebody's really cared for this car. They've, carried out all the little touches that they could possibly do. Just give it that extra bit of love. And it does make a difference, I must say. Inside, that theme continues. You can see you've got the rubber tailored floor mats inside the cabin as well. You've also got the optional dual cup holder in the middle, and the design black cloth does look in really good condition. There's no funny odours inside the cabin. It's all as you'd hope to see it, and it extends across to the passenger side as well. Do have the lockable storage compartment on the left, 2 front electric windows with the net for stowing items in the door card, and even some custom cutout bits of fabric for these little cubbyhole sections, which again tells me that somebody has taken great care of this vehicle. Here you'll see it's got the Bosch Highline navigation and Bluetooth unit with the lockable storage compartment, as I've already alluded to, with the passenger airbag and rev counter pods and clock pod as well. Inside you'll see you've got an auxiliary and USB input with the dual cup holder just down here as well. And what I'll do shortly is I'll look to start the vehicle for you, show you that it starts fine, idles without issue. Here's the rubber key covers, got an orange one, we've also got a black one on the spare key. Here we go, starting it. Got 88,746 miles from you. And I'll move into the front front section of the vehicle shortly. Just want to show you the radios working absolutely fine. Also want to show you the navigation maps as well. And it will also look to lock on to a nearby Bluetooth telephone as well. So this is actually the most advanced navigation head unit module that Smart offered during this era. And this car's got it. It's also got ESP, Electronic Stability Program, as well. Let's just try and find a recent address and show that the maps show. There you go, there's nav maps showing. So if you are looking for a really, really affordable used car, I can't think of many others that are going to be any more affordable than this Smart CDI. There you go, you can show it revving freely. And there's the panoramic roof blind, which you can pull to if you so wish. Let's take a quick look in the front then to finish. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Your support is appreciated. We do have many other walk around videos of smart cars on the channel for you to check out right now. We specialise in smart cars. We've sold loads of these cars in the past, so we know what to look out for. Any questions, please do drop them in the comments box below. So you've got your clutch and brake fluid there. You've also got your windscreen washer fluid and your engine coolant on the right hand side. The bonnet will locate on these two lugs to keep it sat there nice and neatly, and it locates on these two sections here. Got a little runner down the side. If you just keep the bonnet underneath those outer runners and nip it underneath and keep it nice and tight, and it will sit in there flush. So you've got two sections to locate on either side, and then once you've done that, just lock those two pins up on the front, and it literally is as easy as that. Really appreciate you taking the time to check out this car. If you want finance, get in touch. Nationwide delivery is available as early as next day. £1.40 per mile to deliver this vehicle from our postcode to yours. We use Google Maps, fastest route. So please do check that out if you want delivery. And many thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll hear from some of you soon. Thanks a lot.